Okay, good morning everyone with Miss Uni again. Today we are going to learn about time but the word problems one. Here I have a word problems. Yesterday Abby's family watched a movie from 2:45 p.m. to 4:50 p.m. How long was the movie? Okay. In this question we know 2:45 is the starting time of the movie and 4:50 is the finishing time. Since the question is how long, so we have to count or we have to find the duration from 2:45 to 4:50. Now Miss Uni going to use two way. The first one is the timeline way and the second one is the counting way. Let's start with timeline way. Okay, here is the timeline. We always start with the starting time on the left. And then we count with hours first. Remember, since 2:45 to 4:50 is quite a long time. So we have to start counting by hours. So 2:45, one more hour after 2:45 is 3:45. And one more hour is 4:45. Since the time is 4:50, so I made 4:50 over here. From 4:45 to 4:50, how to find out how many minutes is we minus 50 and 45. 50 minus 45, we get 5. So the answer is 2 hours and 5 minutes or 2 hours 5 minutes. Do you understand? Now we are going to go to the counting time. Okay, the counting time is like on the right side. Since 450 is bigger than 245, so I put 450 at the top and minus it with 245. So how to count this? First step, you have to look at the minute. Remember when you do addition or subtraction, you have to start from the back. So we have 50 minus 45. Does 50 enough? If it is not enough, we have to borrow from the hour. But since 50 is bigger than 45, we don't have to borrow. So let's do the usual way. 50 minus 45. Okay, so we count it as usual. 50, 0 minus 5, can it be? No, so you borrow. So you get 5 over here. After counting the minutes, we go to the hour. 4 hour minus 2 hours equals to 2 hours. Like this. So the answer is 2 hours and 5 minutes. There you go, 2 hours and 5 minutes. Is it the same with the timeline counting? Yes, it's the same. Okay, so whenever you have a word problem, you can use two ways. The first way is the timeline way, and the second one is the counting time. Which one is easier for you? You can use whatever way you want to use. Okay, let's go to the next question. Alright. On the second question, it's kind of different. Abby's uncle opens a restaurant at 9:45 a.m. every day. His restaurant is open for 8 hours and 30 minutes. What time does he close the restaurant? Okay, I'm going to highlight the important part over here, or the important words. Okay, so he opens at this time and he opens for this time. In this case, we know the duration, 8 hours and 30 minutes. And the next question is, we don't know the closing time or the finishing time over here. So how are we going to use it? How are we going to do it, Easy. There are two ways again. The first way is timeline. Let's go with the timeline first. Okay, we know that the restaurant is open at 9:45, so I write 9:45. And the duration is 8 hours 30 minutes, so we know the duration here is 8 hours. So I'm going to make it one by one. Okay, I made it like this. Since it's 8 hours, it's gonna be a long one, so I make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so from 9:45 plus 1 hour, 10:45, 11:45, 12:45. This is the AM. After 12 is 1. Just like in the clock over here. After 12 is 1. So if we go back to the question, after 12:45, 1:45, 2:45, 3:45, 4:45, and 5:45. Are we going to finish until this part? No, because this is only the hours. Like this. This is only the 8 hours. We haven't gone to the minutes over here. So I'm going to add 30 minutes here. But remember, 30 minutes. From 5:45, 30 minutes, can it be 30 plus 45 is more than 60? So what do we have to do? We cannot do that, right? So we have to go to the next hour after 5. What is it? 6. Just like this. So 5:45 to 6 o'clock, how many minutes is it? Yes, 5:45 to 6. If we look at it here, 45 is over here to 6 means 5, 10, 15. So it means 15 minutes from 5:45 to 6 o'clock. Like this. Is it already the end? No, because we have 30 minutes over here. We only have 15 minutes, so we have to add another 15 minutes to make 30 minutes. Like this. So we have 15 minutes and 15 minutes is 30 minutes. So 8 hours and 30 minutes like this. So Abby's uncle opened a restaurant at 9:45. After 8 hours and 30 minutes, he closed at 6:15 p.m. Understand? So the answer is 6:15 over here. Now let's do the counting way. In counting way, we have to use addition because it's open at 9:45 and it opens for 8 hours and 30 minutes. So what do we have to do? First, we add minute with minutes only. Okay, like this. 45 plus 30. 5 plus 0 is 5. 4 plus 3 is 7. Now we add the hours. 9 plus 8 is 17. So, do we have 75 minutes? No, right? So we have to separate 60 minutes from 75. Like this. Remember, 60 minutes is 1 hour. And then we have the leftover 15 minutes. So what do we have to do with 1 hour? We have to add it to 17. 17 plus 1 is 18. Now we get the answer 18:15. But Miss Uni, if it is AM, PM, 18:15, what time is it? If you don't know, you can take a look at the clock. Let's count 18, right? After 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it's 6 p.m. So over here, it must be 6:15 p.m. Like this. Or the easiest way is 18 minus 12. 18 minus 12 is 6. Why do you minus it with 12? Because the biggest number in a clock is 12. So after the 12 o'clock, we go to the smaller one. Okay, so is the answer the same? Yes, using timeline 6:15, using counting also 6:15. Now my question for you is, which way is easier for you? Remember, again, you can use your own way. Any questions? No? Or you can ask me later through WhatsApp or through Edmodo. Okay, next question will be the last question. Abby watched a TV show for 1 hour and 15 minutes.